G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 25th episode, a quarter of a century mark of the Fulham Career Mode series, and we find ourselves today in a very interesting position halfway through the January transfer window. A lot of football ahead of us still in this window, but hopefully a lot of business still ahead of us. We haven't done too much in the first half, trying to get some money together, but we'll see today what can be done. But anyways, we aren't going to mess around. We have a matchup first up in today's episode. We are at the cottage as we have Leicester City taking us on. All right, lads, here we go. It's a rainy day in West London, but hopefully the only doom and gloom is going to be in the skies. Hopefully it is no doom and gloom on the scoreboard. Taking a look at our starting 11 here, of course, rocking that. Well, I've actually changed my formation for this game, to be fair. 5-2-1-2 formation. I'm interested to see how that plays out for us. I mean, we've been all right in certain aspects, but defensively, we have just been caught out too many times. So, a lot of you guys suggested a 5 at the back formation. Let's see how we go. But now for the Leicester City starting 11. Kasper Schmeichel is the man in between the sticks. They got Johnny Evans. They brought in Eric Bailly. That's a big pickup. James Maddison, Yuri Tielemans. They've got a very good side out in the field here today. Olivier Giroud as well. Harvey Barnes. That's a good damn team compared to the one they rocked last time we versed them. On the attack early here. Kakache pushing up now that we're playing a 5 at the back formation. Going to send that ball there to Tom Kearney. Kearney back to Frank. It's Zambo Anguissa going to Mitrovic. Mitro! Ball! Finish! The 5 at the back formation already working wonders. It is Brun Larsen. He's had such a strong start to life as our new striker. And he continues his hot runner form, giving us the lead here early on against Leicester City. That was such a cool, calm and composed piece of play. But what a finish. Leicester on the attack here. They're looking for a quick equaliser, which is definitely not wanted. I'm just jockeying here with Holgate. Sessegnon needs to come back, but they've put that one in there. They're going to get the header, and Butland can't get his full gloves onto it. Has to parry it away. It's going to be Meyer. Going to Mitra. I see that run of Brun Larsen. We're going to hold on to it. Now we're going to go to Brun Larsen. He made a bit of space for himself. Going to hit that one early, and we can't get the follow-up there. It's been a very back and forth matchup, this one, but Leicester have the latest opportunity. Harvey Barnes going there to Giroud. Deflection. Good reflex save, though, from Jack Butland. Thought we were going to get stiffed over there by that poor bounce that fell straight to Maddison. But thankfully, Butland is up to the challenge. Good save. Corner here for Leicester following that Jack Butland save, though. Just trying to stop them from getting that equaliser before halftime. Harvey Barnes going through, has the shot, and has found the back of the net on the stroke of halftime, which is not what we wanted. Don't celebrate like an celebrating in front of our own fans. That's pure shithousery, and we've got this game all tied up, unfortunately. Leicester pushing forward again here, just trying to maintain certain areas. Tielemans being jockeyed by Tom Kearney. I've just lunged in there, and now they've got an option. They've got the step overs. They've gone through. Good save, Butland. We were absolutely getting just rinsed defensively. And there it is, lads. A point against Leicester. I would say it's probably a fair result. A very even contest, that one. But after the start we had, I expected more. Anyways, we do have some transfer business here as we get out of that Leicester game. And it is going to be Atayo Eden signing for that club there. I believe a Turkish club or maybe a Romanian club. Not going to try pronouncing their name. But he's been sold to MKE for £640,000. A transfer offer here from Norwich City for Stefan Johansson. You know what? I'm going to go negotiate this one. See if we can get some more money. Okay, let's see what the Canaries are going to say for this one. I want to get a little bit more money out of them. I don't want to get like a ridiculous amount, obviously, but I want to get a little bit closer to the value. So we're going to start off here, £3 million. Let's see what Norwich City say. They say £2.45 million, which is still under his value. I don't want to sell him for undervalue, to be honest. So bump it up again. Play slow ball. £2.85 million here. An extra 400k, which they've accepted. Lovely. You love to see it. Another transfer offer in here. This time it's for Dennis Adoy from Derby County. Whenever I think of Dennis Adoy and Derby County in one sentence, all I think about is that goal that he scored in the playoffs back when we got promoted. But again, Dennis Adoy, another player in our squad that I would classify as expendable. He's not really getting too much game time, and we want to get somebody in this window, so we're going to go and talk here with Derby County. Just like Stefan Johansson, want to get a little bit more than their base value. So we're going to say £620,000 on the dot. And they're going to say 580. You know what? I'll accept that one. £580,000 is fair enough. Again, it feels like we're not doing much in this window, but it's just because we've had so many games. We've got another game here on the 20th of January against Watford. At home once again here for this game against the Hornets. Looking to turn the Cottage eventually into a absolute fortress. Hasn't been that for us, to be fair, yet. Again, this is our lineup for this game. Changing it back to the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. 5 at the back was decent, but I'm just really in an experimental phase. I've been taking on board a lot of the comments you guys have been saying, and I wanted to see what works out for us. But again, Larson and Mitro up front. Mitro needs to start scoring more. Now for a look at the Watford starting 11. Nubel is the man in between the sticks. They've got a pretty weak backline, to be fair. I did see that Kufre guy, though. They've brought in Guadrado, the Mexican midfielder, and up front, Danny Welbeck. So hopefully that guy Welbs doesn't score many goals. It is that guy Welbs on the attack. He has a shot! That came out of nowhere. Fully expected him to look to pass it more. We are on the attack here. Kearney, though. Going to Zambo, out to Sessignon. Pushing up a little higher is Sessignon. Zambo and Gisa has a long shot. Remind me to never have a long shot with Zambo and Gisa ever again in my life. And how have they bloody got that much space? Penaranda running through. Holgate trying to catch up. Good save. Block it. No. Elvedi, you need to come and try meeting that one. It was in the air. We've got to run in. Oh, fuck's sake. And that's all because we've just put in an absolute dog shit shot from Zambo and Gisa. That hurt. Come on, boys. We need to get that equaliser here. It's going to be Brun Larsen going to Cesc Fabregas. Fabregas back to Larsen. Would have put money on him scoring that one, to be fair. Mitro would love an equaliser before halftime. I see that overlapping run there from Tom Kearney. TC, there it is. Captain Kearney, King Kearney himself, equalising this one for us. Beautiful finish. Come on. Oh, I've lunged in there with Kakache. We need to get back. He's got good pace, luckily. They swing that one in. Headed away nicely. They've won the ball back. They go through. Danny Welbeck slicing it. Come on, get to that one. You've got the pace, Sessignon. Force him into a mistake. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there's the mistake, though. Mitro got another bite at the cherry here. Larsen through Meyer. Good run from Mitro. He's put us in front. I didn't even want to pass that one to Mitro. I wanted to go to Brun Larsen. But Alexander Mitrovic didn't mean to dabble either. But Mitro puts us in front against Watford. Again, we're always out of position with our right and left backs, it feels. Win that. Oh my god, and now they've gone through and they've hit the bloody post. What is doing? Come on, lads. A third goal would kill it. Good ball over the top to Liberato Kakache. Kakache going back to Fabregas. Fabregas, Zambo and Gisa. Not going to have the shot with him, but Brun Larsen, nice ball. Mitro for the brace. Green timed. What a save that is from the Watford keeper. Thankfully though, lads, we're going to come away with all 3 points here. It is a big win for us. Yes, we're finally getting wins now. Finally, it feels like a bit of stability's come to the side. Another transfer offer for a player that I have transfer listed. But again, we're going to go and negotiate with LAFC here for Cabano. If I was Cabano, I'd be loving a chance to go to LAFC. That'd be hectic living in LA. £1.35 million though isn't going to work for me. I mean, I would try selling him as close to possible to his base value. So we're going to start off with 1.8 million. I don't expect that to be accepted, but we'll see how we go. Need to skip that. They're going to say 1.45 million. Counter again for that one. Let's say 1.65 million, just over his base value. 1.45 again. You know what? I'm going to accept that one as well. Accepted that one for LAFC. And there it is. He's been a great servant for Fulham FC as a whole and a decent servant for us in this save. But Stefan Johansson, the Norwegian midfielder, going to Norwich City for £2.85 million. This is an interesting offer here. Zambo Anguissa has been in our starting 11 for the majority of the season, but he's someone I definitely would consider selling. Let's go and negotiate with Lyon for Zambo. If we are able to sell him for a respectable price, that actually gives us an opportunity to replace him with a decent midfielder, or a decent player as whole, but I'd probably go for a midfielder, because I feel like we're lacking a little bit at the defensive midfield spot. Anyways, 9.7 is a good start, but I think we can get a little bit more for Zambo Anguissa. As you can see, that would get us 14.8 million, but I'm going to go to the top of his valuation that the chief executive said. We're going to offer 14 million pounds here. Leon, please be nice. Oh, I've just walked Leon out of the room. Well, there goes that idea. But now, it's another game here. The 23rd of January, in the FA Cup, we face the Royals. We face Reading. So we are at the cottage once again. We haven't left the cottage all episode, which has been nice. I mean, the season ticket holders getting good money for good bang for their buck here, but I want to go to the next round of the cup. Here is our starting 11 for today's game, an extremely rotated side. Have to keep players happy. Taylor Crosdale in there, AK-47 in there, K-Mac, Francois, O'Reilly. To be fair though, Reading were a pretty good side in the league in our save in season number 1, so can't take them too lightly at all. We're on the attack nice and early though. I would love to get the early lead. It's going to be Taylor Crosdale. I see that run from Josh Onoma. Onoma, decent touch, tough angle. Going to drag it back, look for a better option. We go there to Francois, but the Australians hits it straight into the keeper's gloves. Marlon to Francois, an Australian and American link up there. A lot of space for the Australian midfielder to run. I see that player in the middle, Onoma, going early to O'Reilly. Not the best ball, but he goes back to Josh Onoma. How the bloody hell has he squeezed that one in the back of the net? He's timed it so poorly. But Josh Onoma has given us the lead here, and how about that for a celebration? I mean, he's a happy lad right now. What a goal, what a start. Bloody hell, Josh. Come on, you gotta stop that. They've put it through there. Mavropanos, jockey, good. He can't win it. Fossey, get in front of him. Bloody hell, how have we let them in the box like that? Thankfully, it's a bad shot. Stroke of half time. Would love to double the advantage. O'Reilly here to Josh Onoma. Onoma to AK-47. Has the shot. Good save, but in hindsight, I probably should have put that one onto Onoma's feet. Good tackle from Konstantinos Mavropanos. Good passing play as well. Kakache, early ball there to AK-47. Good turn there. Good shot, but a great save from Rafael. Corner here for us. Good ball in. Mavropanos, no, and it goes out to Onoma. Wins it. Might have lost a bit of momentum. Elvedi to Kakache. Kakache through to Taylor Crosdale. Crosdale out wide. K-Mac! Oh, K-Mac! Almost just scored a screamer. Come on. We've been all over Reading here. We need that final goal to secure the result. I don't want another FA Cup replay. Taylor Crosdale. Nice turn. Runs. Shoots. You've got to find the back of the net there, Taylor Crosdale, if you want any more game time. Yadom, Kakache. What a ball! Yeah! Are you kidding me? Oh, good. I think he's offside. If he scored that, I would have had a lot of questions to ask. But that was a worrying sign. How far offside was he? Oh, beautifully played there from Elvedi. The offside trap of dreams. But there it is. Not the most comfortable result in the world. But we got the job done. We're into the next round of the FA Cup following a 1-0 win over Reading. Dennis Adoy. From the bottom of my heart, from every Fulham fan, thank you for the service, not just in this series, but as a whole. But we have sold the Belgian right back to Derby County for £580,000. At least he still gets to stay in black and white. Oh, come on, Cabano. Are you trying to tell me you don't want to play in the MLS for LAFC? You get to live in LA. It's broken down. Bin off. Transfer offer for Alfie Mawson. I do like having him as a very rotational player, but we could get some good money for him. Let's go and have a little negotiation here with Benfica. Come on, get us some good money here. Again, just like Anguissa, we could get some good money and be able to use that money to get a good player. £11.5 million. What are Benfica going to say? They're going to accept it. So Alfie Mawson might be heading to Portugal. It's another transfer offer coming in for Mason Holgate. He's been hot property this window, and I don't know why. £15.5 million from Wolves, rejected. Lads, unfortunately, that's where I'm going to call today's episode to a conclusion. We have the game against Everton on the 30th of January. I fully expect us to have a pretty batshit crazy transfer deadline day, especially if Mawson goes through. We'll have a little bit of money to work with, and hopefully we can bring in either. I'm torn. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do I either go for one decent player that can help bolster our starting 11, or do I spread the money? This is, of course, if Mawson's deal goes through. Do I spread the money to a bunch of younger, smaller rated players that can provide some good rotation and depth for the future? I don't know. I'm leaning more towards spending the whole transfer budget on one player. But again, let me know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.